Music always pretended it was cool, serious, and carefully curated. Then a few ridiculous records slipped through the cracks. Hijacked radio and took over weddings, stadiums, and living rooms for decades. These were 12 silly one-hit wonders you need to hear again. Number 12, Blue Dabba Dee by Eiffel 65. The late 1990s pop machine loved polish, and this sounded like a toy factory caught fire in a nightclub. Built on a simple hook and a bright Eurodance pulse, it turned nonsense syllables into a global chorus. It peaked at number 6 on the Billboard Hot 100 in 2000, and in the United States they never reached that height again. Producer Gabri Ponte helped shape that glossy, compressed sound, the kind of sheen that later powered crossover dance pop and radio-friendly club records.
I have a blue house with a blue window. Blue is the color I'm falling away.
The real magic was the hook's durability, because it asked almost nothing from the listener. Just join in, and suddenly the room belonged to the chorus. Number 11, Disco Duck by Rick Dees and his cast of idiots. In 1976, disco was already everywhere. Then a duck waddled in and stole the spotlight. The record hit number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100 on October 16, 1976, and it became a genuine pop phenomenon, not just a gag. The behind-the-scenes drama made it even better. Rick Dees was a radio personality, and station management fired him for conflict of interest after he even mentioned the record on air. The single reportedly sold over 4 million copies and even won a People's Choice Award, proof that pure silliness could still move serious numbers in the 1970s. Number 10, Whoomp, There It Is, by Tag Team. Before social media made catchphrases travel at light speed, stadiums still needed a chant that spread by human repetition. This one delivered exactly that, a party slogan with a beat behind it. Released in May 1993, it peaked at number 2 on the Billboard Hot 100 and became one of the biggest singles of the year, finishing as the number 2 year-end Hot 100 song of 1993. It also landed multi-platinum success, and it basically invented a modern sports arena template. Simple words, simple rhythm, maximum crowd participation. Even decades later, its sound and structure echo through jock jam culture, advertising chants, and anything built to make a room yell together. Number 9, Barbie Girl by Aqua. By 1997, pop music was bright enough to hurt your eyes, and this was the neon sign. Aqua leaned into exaggerated voices, plastic fantasy, and a wink so obvious it practically glowed. The song peaked at number 7 on the Billboard Hot 100 and became their defining hit in the United States. It was silly, but it was also smart, because it understood that character-driven pop could be as sticky as any love song. Its bubblegum production helped define a lane that later pop would keep revisiting. Big hooks, big colors, and a little bit of self-parody baked right into the chorus.
I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world, like a plastic.
Number 8. We Like to Party, The Vengabus, by Venga Boys.
The Vengabus is coming and everybody's jumping. New York to San Francisco and into
Some songs were written to express feelings. This one was written to force smiles. With its cartoonish chant and rolling Eurodance beat, it turned a goofy imaginary bus into a real-world party tool. In the United States, it peaked at number 26 on the Billboard Hot 100, their biggest Hot 100 moment.
and everybody's jumping. New York to San Francisco and intercity disco. The wheels are still
Genius was how uncomplicated it was. Anyone could sing it. Nobody had to be cool to enjoy it. And that made it perfect for weddings, games, and throwback nights. It is the sound of a crowd deciding together that dignity can wait until tomorrow. Number 7. Puttin' on the Ritz by Taco.
Don't you go where fashion sits, putting on the Ritz.
In the early 1980s, nostalgia met synthpop, and this cover walked in wearing a tux. Taco took an Irving Berlin standard and gave it new wave polish, turning old Hollywood into an MTV-era novelty.
Have you seen the well-to-do up and down Park Avenue on that famous thoroughfare?
It became his signature US hit, the kind of record that felt classy and ridiculous at the same time.
Where Rockefellers walk with sticks or umbrellas in their mitts. Putting on
The cultural afterlife is complicated because early video versions included racist imagery that was later pulled or edited, and that history still follows the song. What remains true is the core novelty, a theatrical performance that made a decades-old tune feel like a strange modern character piece.
When you don't know where to go to, why don't you go where fashion sits? Putting on the Ritz.
Number 6. They're Coming to Take Me Away, Haha, by Napoleon XIV.
You thought it was a joke, and so you laughed. You laughed when I had said that losing you would make me flip.
1966 was packed with serious, era-defining rock, but novelty could still crash the party and steal the charts. This record sounded like a manic spoken spiral, speeding up until it felt like a cartoon losing control.
They're coming to take me away, ha-ha. They're coming to take me away, ho-ho, hee-hee, ha-ha, to the funny...
Credited to Napoleon XIV, it hit number 3 on the Billboard Hot 100 in August 1966. The silliness worked because it was committed. The performance never blinked, and the concept never
How
softened.
you pay me back for all my kind, unselfish, loving deeds. Ha? Well, you just...
Even the record's gimmicks, including a reversed version on the flip side, leaned into the joke. It proved that pop audiences sometimes wanted surprise more than polish, even in the middle of a golden age.
You would make me flip my lid, right? You know you laughed. I heard you laugh. You laughed, you laughed.
Number 5. Monster Mash by Bobby Boris Pickett and the Crypt Kickers.
They played the Monster Mash. It was a graveyard smash.
Some novelty hits faded. This one became a yearly tradition. Monster Mash hit number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100 on October 20th, 1962, landing perfectly on the Halloween calendar and never really leaving it.
He did the Monster Mash. It was a graveyard smash.
It is also a cleaner one-hit wonder story than people realize, because Bobby Boris Pickett did release follow-ups that charted, including Monsters Holiday, but none came close to the original's cultural permanence.
And suddenly, to my surprise, he did the Monster.
The reason it still works is simple. It has a story, a groove, and a chorus kids can shout, which is the whole recipe for a tradition.
It was a graveyard smash. It caught on in a flash.
Number 4. Kung Fu Fighting by Carl Douglas. movie craze plus a dance beat could create a hit that felt inevitable, even when it started as a long shot. Carl Douglas recorded this disco novelty at the height of kung fu pop culture, and it exploded into a global sing-along.
They were chopping them down to name some Chinese art. Everybody knew that.
In the United States, it reached #1 on the Billboard Hot 100, and it also topped charts in multiple countries.
From a fainting to a slip and a kicking from the hip, everybody was kung fu fighting.
Producer Biddu gave it that tight, bright groove that made it work in clubs and on radio, and the hook did the rest. It became one of those records everybody knew, even if they never bought the album.
Those days were fast as lightning. In fact, it was a little bit frightening.
And it still shows up in movies and commercials because the concept is instantly understood the second the chorus starts. Number 3, Macarena, Bayside Boys Remix by Los Del Rio. A normal hit got popular. This one got contagious. The Bayside Boys remix took a Spanish dance tune and rebuilt it for American radio, adding English language elements and a club-friendly pulse that ignited a full-body craze. It hit #1 on the Billboard Hot 100 in August 1996 and stayed there for 14 weeks. It also stayed on the Hot 100 for 60 weeks, which is the kind of chart marathon that turns a song into a national memory. Billboard ranked it the #1 song of 1996. At this point, it was not just a record, it was a ritual, and everyone knew the steps. Number 2, Dupe by Dupe. This Dutch instrumental brought a jive and Charleston revival to the pop charts in 1994 when almost nobody saw it coming. A nonsense title, a swinging retro beat, and a video packed with vintage-style dancing made it an instant novelty. It reached the top 20 in several European countries and became a conversation piece on both sides of the Atlantic. The track was inescapable for a few months, then almost completely gone. Its creators never had a follow-up that connected, but for one brief, glorious window, the Jazz Age Gate crashed the 1990s, and somehow it worked. Number 1, Nah Nah Hey Hey, Kiss Him Goodbye by Steam. This is perhaps the ultimate accidental hit because the band Steam did not even exist. In 1969, producer Paul Lika was working on a filler track for a singer named Gary DiCarlo. They looped a drum track and improvised lyrics. Lika played the piano and, lacking actual words for the chorus, simply chanted, "Nah, nah, nah," and "Hey, hey, hey." They recorded the entire song in a single late-night session, intending it to be throwaway filler. Radio stations picked it up immediately, and it went to #1, forcing Lika to quickly assemble musicians to tour as Steam. It has since become the most recognized stadium send-off chant in sports history. That is the magic of a truly silly one-hit wonder.